Hello everyone, good day and welcome back to Bestie's Kitchen. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I made this sumptuous pasta. And guys, everything I used to make this is under the budget of 1,000 naira, which is to say that January is a difficult time financially. You can actually make and enjoy this delicacy with your family on low budget. So for my ingredients, I have my pasta. I'm going to make use of spaghetti, the tiniest strand of spaghetti, and I'm going to also use my chicken broth. Next, I have my seasonings. In here I have my curry, I have my thyme, I have my fried rice flavor, I have my bay leaf, and I have my seasoning cubes. Next, I have my granite oil, I have my vegetables, which comprise of sweet corn, green beans, spring onion, and lastly carrots. So I also have my pepper and crayfish. Yes guys, you heard me right, I have my crayfish. I have just 2 spoons of crayfish in there. People always complain about crayfish messing up the taste of their meal, their fried rice especially. I really don't buy that. I make whatever I cook, fried rice, fried spaghetti, whatever, with crayfish, and it doesn't interfere with the taste. I think the problem is adding too much crayfish so that the taste becomes overwhelming. And this happens with every other ingredient. When you don't add, little quantity and you add so much of any ingredient in your cooking, the taste becomes overwhelming and it becomes a problem. And this is not particular to crayfish. So guys, yes, I'm going to be adding crayfish to this fried spaghetti. And I also add crayfish to my fried rice and nothing goes wrong. So guys, that's by the way. Next, I also have my onion. I'm actually going to be combining all of this to make the sumptuous meal you have there. So guys, I have my pot on fire that has been boiling with water. In this water, I dropped in few quantity of oil so that my spaghetti won't stick together. So next, I'm going to add in the pasta. And I'm going to cover this pot and let it boil. So guys, at this point, this has come to a rolling boil. The pasta is done. I'm going to sieve. Next, I'm going to put a pot on fire. Let it dry until I'm going to add in my oil. I'm going to let that oil heat up for some moments. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my onion. I'm going to let that, simmer for a few minutes. Until that, I'm going to add in my chicken stock. Guys, this is already giving out some flavors. Next, I'm going to add in my seasoning and spices. I'm also going to go ahead and add in my pepper and crayfish, and all of this I'm going to thoroughly combine. I'm going to thoroughly combine all of this. Guys, I like to point out that I have already added salt to my spices, so I already have salt in here. I'm not going to be adding that specially. I'm also going to add in a little more water, and I'm going to stir all of this together and cover to allow it boil. I'm going to cover this to allow everything come to a rolling boil. So guys, this has been cooking for say 2 minutes and here it is boiling. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my spaghetti, and I'm also going to add in some water. Guys, there is no need to add so much water. The spaghetti or the pasta is almost half cooked, so you don't want to get this all soggy by adding a lot of water. I'll cover and let it cook. So guys, this has cooked for say 4 minutes and I check. As you can see, this stuff is already done. I'm going to stir into that. The pasta is already done. I'm going to stir around that and I'm going to set it aside. So next, I put a dry pot on fire. To that, I'm going to go ahead and add in just little quantity of oil. Very little. I don't need much. And to that, guys, I'm also going to go ahead and add in my onion. I'm going to stir on that for a few seconds. I'm also going to go ahead again and add in a pinch of salt. I'm also going to stir on that quickly. and then I'm going to add in my vegetables. So guys, the food is almost done. As you can see, I'm going to stir fry this for very few minutes. I'm going to stir fry this for less than 20 seconds. I'm going to set it down and pour into the already done pasta. And guys, you can see this already taking shape. I'm going to mix up everything together thoroughly, and our meal is done. Guys, this is what we have. Our meal is done. Guys, you can imagine this wonder. The color, everything is alive, everything has popped, and the aroma in this kitchen right now is mind-blowing. Guys, this is really good. I'm not a hype man, but if you're a spaghetti lover, I really encourage you to try out this recipe. Like one of my friends will say, cooking is not rocket science. It is not like the inside of a watch in the eyes of a toddler. It is quite, simple. You follow a procedure and you arrive at a result. So please guys, try out this recipe. It is quite cost effective. You spend less and then you have great taste. Yes, please try out this recipe. I encourage you to do that, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.